Hey, Melanie, you asked a question about advice for taking violin. And I have an answer. This isn't a violin. Violin's at school right now in Sheboygan. If I get to Sheboygan and if I remember, maybe I'll just show you a couple things on the violin. But what's cool about the mandolin and the violin is they have the same strings, right? So this is E, A, D, and G on the mandolin. And on the violin, although these are double strings, on a violin it's still E, A, D, and G. So the cool thing is, if I can learn how to play the violin, I can have the same shapes to play mandolin. And if I can play mandolin, I have the same shapes to play violin, which is really cool, right? So here's my tip for you. When you first start playing violin, right, you have a bow in this hand and it goes over the strings like this. But when you first start playing, don't worry about the bow. You just pluck with your fingers. Okay? So don't worry about the bow when you start. Just worry about plucking with your fingers. Okay? That's your advice. So I'm going to show you a little video. It's about under 2 minutes long, and it just shows you a simple way that they first start teaching kids how to start on violin by plucking with their fingers instead of using a bow. Okay? So pluck first. That's your advice.
Today we're going to learn a beginner's concept of pizzicato. And pizzicato is when you pluck the violin with just your finger. And this makes it easy because when you use the bow at first, there's a lot to think about. And with pizzicato, it limits you to just focusing in on your fingers. So, just to give you an intro of the strings, we have E, A, D, and G. So we're actually going to learn some songs using pizzicato today. I want you to put your thumb on the corner of the fingerboard, this black piece right here. And then I want you to pluck with your index finger. And don't want you to pluck in this area right here, I want you to pluck more in this bottom area of the fingerboard. So just like this. Alright, we're just going to do open strings for today. So the first song we're going to do is called Pizzicato Fun. So the song is going to start off with 2 open Ds. So you're just going to pluck the D string twice. And then the R's here mean rest. So you're not going to play for these 2 beats. So rest, rest, and then 2 A's. And then rest, rest, and then 2 D's, 2 A's, and 3 D's, and then rest. Alright, let's try that from top to bottom together. Ready, go. Pizzicato Fun. I have 2 more songs on my website that's going to show you how to do pizzicato. The first song is Low Pizzicato Song. The second one is Rainbow Pizzicato, and this is located in Series 1 of Violin Tutor Pro.